The movie award season has been in full swing, which means that it's time for my picks for the best in 2019. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I'm your host, Giovanni. This is my third annual If I Pick the Oscars video, podcast style video. The way it works is I go through each movie category and name my top picks, just like the Oscars. Most of them are 5 picks, but some are 3. One of the categories is just 1 pick, and the top films of 2019 are going to be 10 picks. After announcing them, I then pick my overall favorite among that list of quote-unquote nominees. I may split this video into parts. Disclosure here, I have seen many films in 2019, but I did not see all of them. But I will say that there were better films and performances this year than they were in 2018. So with that, I'm still being joined by the Movie Canon Movie Council, even though they did not watch as many movies as I have to be able to vote, but they will give some input on my choices. So this time around, the Movie Canon Council consists of Brian.
Hey, what's up?
Chevo, also known as Alex.
Hello.
Ivan.
Yo.
And Jessica.
Hello.
So with that, let's get this list started.
And here we go.
The categories here. Let me just mention this. As of the date of this recording, it is January 11th, 2020. Okay, it's about 6:30 p.m. So the Oscar nominations have not been announced yet. Now this video is probably going to be posted after the Oscar nominations are announced, but this was recorded prior to it, just so you guys know. All right, so the first category is Best Visual Effects. So these are 5 nominees that I decided were amongst the best. And again, this is all my opinion, just based on the movies that I saw. Okay, so in alphabetical order, the number 1 film with best visual effects is 1917. Then we have Avengers Endgame. And then we have The Irishman, The Lion King, and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So those are the 5 choices that I selected for best visual effects for 2019. And my overall favorite pick is The Lion King. Now, it's a lot of animation. I don't know if some people consider The Lion King an animated movie. Some people still consider it a live action movie, but with really good special effects, visual effects, or whatever the case might be. But either way, if they were going to add an individual, like a human in this movie, it still would have worked. It's kind of like the Jungle Book. It's just that The Lion King didn't have any humans. So that's why there wasn't any. And it would have been stupid to add them. But overall, The Lion King is my choice for best visual effects for 2019. All right, so moving on to the next one here. This is a best original score. So the music that was made for the movie. Okay, so in alphabetical order, we have Thomas Newman for 1917. We have, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's Hildur Guðnadóttir for Joker. John Williams for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, so I'm going to pick Hildur Guðnadóttir.
I agree.
For Joker, because that music in this film really definitely fits the mood, definitely fits the character, definitely fits, like it could be comic booky and then drama, and then it was just really good.
It works very well.
Any ideas or any input on this choice for original score?
I agree with your choice. We can't discount John Williams, but we always know to expect something good, and of course he did a good job. But I agree because I think the music worked very, very well and fit the tone perfectly for Joker.
Yes,
That's
it was seamless and awesome.
Okay.
I like both, but I would have gone with Star Wars.
Oh,
Why?
so just something
Because
that you knew.
I can remember that more. That's what.
Because you can remember it more?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. I mean,
I remember like the.
No, yeah, I remember that part too, but I'm not ever
And then
thinking
that-
that.
Yes.
yeah. I mean, John Williams had to be on the list. I mean, but yeah, I prefer
That's
that
still the best
score.
song too.
Yeah. All right.
And the Force theme.
All right. So the next category here is best cinematography. Okay, in alphabetical order, these are 3 picks. So we have Roger Deakins for 1917, Lawrence Sher for Joker, and Jaron Blaschke, which I'm sure I mispronounced this, The Lighthouse. Okay, so my choice for best cinematography of 2019 is going to be Roger Deakins for 1917. I think I've picked him again in Blade Runner 2049. I think he's one of the best cinematographers out there. There's some shots in 1917 that makes you look like something happens, but then in reality, it's not what happens, and it leads to some good tension and action and stuff like that. And that definitely relates to the way that particular scene was shot. There's a lot of good cinematography in this film, and Roger Deakins usually delivers, so there was no exception for 1917. So, any input from any of you guys?
I only saw the Joker.
I always saw Joker too, but since you're saying about 2049, I remember the cinematography in 2049, so I mean that alone would make me watch 1917. But from what I remember, I've asked you before, this movie's supposed to be like all one shot, right? It's supposed to look like one shot?
It is supposed to look like one shot, yes.
Whatever.
And that's to do with the cinematographer and the director, yes. But that in itself wasn't enough for me to think that was the best.
Oh, okay.
But just on that alone, I mean, it's a feat, I guess, but just on that alone, no.